Have you ever talked to someone who seems completely convinced that their opinion is always the correct one? You explain something, they argue back. You show them evidence, they still refuse to change their mind. And somehow, they can sound incredibly confident even when they're clearly mistaken. Psychology can help explain why some people behave this way. Here are 5 common patterns to look for. Number 1, they think they know more than they actually do. One major reason someone may always act like they're right is that they don't recognize the limits of their own knowledge. This is connected to something psychologists call the Dunning-Kruger effect. When someone has very little understanding of a subject, they may not have enough knowledge to realize how much they don't know. So instead of thinking, I need to learn more, they think, I already understand this. Their confidence can grow much faster than their actual skill. And the less they understand the complexity of a topic, the harder it can be for them to notice their own mistakes. Number 2, they don't stop to question their own opinions. People who constantly believe they're right often skip one important step: self-reflection. Instead of asking, what if I'm missing something, they immediately defend their first opinion. They may see changing their mind as weakness. But healthy thinking works differently. Being willing to pause, reconsider your position, and admit that you might be wrong is actually a powerful form of intellectual strength. Without self-reflection, confidence can slowly turn into stubbornness. Number 3, they use confidence as proof that they're smart. Someone who speaks loudly, quickly, and confidently can easily appear intelligent. But sounding certain doesn't automatically mean you're correct. People naturally tend to associate confidence with competence. That's why a person can deliver completely inaccurate information while still convincing others that they know exactly what they're talking about. Real intelligence isn't about sounding certain all the time. It's about knowing when certainty is justified and when more information is needed. Number 4, they reject anything that disagrees with them. Here's another important pattern. When people strongly believe something, they often pay more attention to information that supports their existing view. This is known as confirmation bias. If someone presents evidence against their opinion, they may immediately search for reasons to dismiss it. But when information supports their belief, they accept it without much questioning. Over time, this creates an echo chamber inside their own mind. Their belief becomes stronger. Not necessarily because it's true, but because they've stopped seriously challenging it. Number 5, they believe there's always more to learn. Ironically, one of the strongest signs of intelligence is not having every answer. It's being comfortable saying, I don't know. Truly knowledgeable people understand how much there is still to discover. They ask questions. They listen to different perspectives. And when new evidence proves them wrong, they're willing to update their beliefs. That's not weakness. That's intellectual flexibility. Because real intelligence isn't about winning every argument. It's about getting closer to the truth. So remember this. The person who always has an answer isn't necessarily the smartest person in the room. Sometimes, the smartest person is the one who pauses, asks questions, listens carefully, and is willing to say, maybe I was wrong. Because curiosity keeps the mind growing, while absolute certainty can stop it. If you enjoy psychology that helps you understand people, relationships, and yourself, subscribe for more.